We got a lot to talk about today, everybody. Of course, again, Golden Globe stuff, a lot of big news going on today. So this is that time. We have to get into it. Come on. All right, everybody. The very first thing, the discussion piece I want to talk about today is I want to talk about Star Trek for a second, because Star Trek Picard is actually moving forward as a feature film. Now, Patrick Stewart came forward and said this. He said he's actually getting the script very soon. He said, I heard only last night about a script that is being written with the actor Patrick to play in it. Of course, he's talking about himself. I think he's just having fun. I don't know. But I've been told to expect it within a week or so. I know, right? Well, here again, within a week or so, and I'm so excited because it sounds like the kind of project where the experimentation that I want to do will be essential for this kind of material. And again, he's been talking about this before. When the last season of Picard came out, he said that was fantastic. He didn't want the whole new Next Generation crew in there, but they came back. It did so well. It was the biggest hit of all 3 seasons, and it left him wanting to do more. I think that's great. Again, some people might be against that, though, because, again, it was such a great ending for all of them. It wasn't any drama. It was big numbers, big finale. It actually brought everybody together again, and for that show to have that kind of finale, it's hard to hit that again. That lightning maybe it was struck twice. You know, didn't have it before. It was final. It was leave it for his. They left it for his kid to be the next person, right? Yeah. So his kid can take over and be the next Picard, so he could take over. And that's what even when he said, he goes, I don't want to do another one as just like us. It should be a continuation of the series, and then my son can be that person. So I hope that's what it is. I think it will be.
The movie to lead us into the sun. Hell yeah.
But Kate Jacob, what do you think? Since you're getting in here, what do you think? Are you excited about this premise? Do you think this should happen? Or do you think that, like, you know, maybe this might hurt the franchise?
Yeah, I apologize. My ADD takes over when it comes to Star Trek. I fucking love Star Trek. We've had this moment before. I think it's brilliant. And the third season was great because I'm not going to lie. The first season was amazing. The second season kind of had me a little bored. But then when they did the third season with all the nods and like the character development and showing like not just showing us the Next Generation cast, but what the fuck they have all been up to in the last 30 fucking years was so cool to see. I mean, even Will Wheaton had a small little cameo. And it was like, oh, little Will. But like, it was so cool how they played everything out. And then they ended it, and I was like, wait, this is it? They're going to end the show? But like, you gave me this open-ended ending with his son. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's going to follow him now. So keep calling this series Picard. He's a Picard. We know this now. It's his son. This movie that you do, I'm absolutely here for, especially if you take it in the direction of this movie continues the series. So this is going to set everyone up to be like, all right, here's the last little nods to the next gen folks. Here's for all the fans out there. Now you're going to see the next Picard take over and be just like Jean-Luc, because Jean-Luc is amazing. He's not my captain, though. I'll always be a Captain Sisko, but Jean-Luc Picard is wonderful.
He's not my captain.
He's not my captain.
Hey,
Sisko's my captain. Deep Space Nine all day.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Not my.
Leave him alone.
But look, it's not fair competition for Picard because just a little side rant here. Sisko was part God, so it's understandable that Jean-Luc Picard can't compete to that. But damn it, if he doesn't stand up strong against it. Just saying.
Hey, he is a god, and you're right. If continuing the story though, and you have about his son, it is still Picard. It still works. Honestly, I had such a fun time last season, K. Jacob, that I thought that this would be good to see more. And I think that Patrick Stewart had enough fun where he's like, I can just keep going. So, like, why not, right? Do a movie. He suggested this months ago. Why not? Brandon, what do you think? Do you agree upon this? Think this should be something happening? Did you watch Picard at all? Do you think this is good for Patrick Stewart to be moving forward with a movie version of it? Or do you think, again, this could maybe be a legacy breaker for him?
Honestly, I agree with everything Jacob said. Like, first season was great. Second season, I also thought it was a little boring. And third season, it was super fantastic. And I mean, honestly, I think this is what Star Wars should have done. This kind of storyline and this bringing of the original and finding out what has happened. Honestly, it was super, super fun. But I don't have I don't have too much of the kind of the universe of Star Wars and Star Trek, but I enjoyed watching them grow up when I was growing up. But so I'm fantastic and excited to see his son take over the role, and I kind of like that kind of way of like putting it forward into the next generation, but giving us an opinion on it and before it happens, rather than it just suddenly drops in your face and you're like, it wasn't a really great match, but okay. So I liked it.
Right. I'm not big on nepotism, but I love that it's Picard nepotism. That'll be fine. That works for me.
The only nepotism that is
The only nepotism that I can go for.
Yes.
But I mean, like, it's not his real son, though. You know what I mean? It's like his real son in real life.
Real dad.
You're a dad. You're a dad. Okay, I speak from truth. All right. If you're a dad, matter. He raised that boy after not seeing him for 30 years, but he raised that boy.
He raised that.
It's like the Kurt Russell and Winter Soldier dynamic. I mean, it's not that. That's all I'm saying. Rachel, you hear about this. I know you're not a big Trekkie, right? So what do you think? Do you think this is even worthwhile for someone at his age? Like Patrick Stewart, again, he has limited performances left in him, right? Limited at this point. He went from Shakespeare to Star Trek. I could never wanted before. It became a big part of his career. Do you think it makes sense after he had this great send-off to do another one, or should, with his limited time, do something else?
I think if Sir Patrick Stewart wants to do it, he should go for it. He is one of the most respected actors in Hollywood, and he has had a very illustrious career. While it may not be my flavor of nerd, if the Star Trek people are happy for this and Sir Patrick Stewart's happy for it, go for it. Absolutely. Why not do it? It'll sell a bunch of stuff. It'll make a bunch of money.
Probably.
And the last one didn't make a lot of money. Do you see this going further than one more movie though? Do you think it'd be like one and done, or do you think they'd try to go further with this?
I think they should end it while they have the opportunity to end it, because like you mentioned, the man's got a limited amount of time left on this mortal coil.
I hate to say that, right?
So
maybe
as sad as that a thought that is, and he may want to retire before he leaves the mortal coil. He may want to stop working at some point. So I think it's better to kind of wrap everything up while you have the willingness of the actor and have the willingness of the fans, and just kind of let it have some closure.
Yeah. This might be a good way. Maybe they did kind of leave it open, like Kay Jacob was saying too. So maybe this would be some way for them to just be done, wrap it up, and give him maybe a final story that he's had an idea for. Yeah, and Picard wasn't supposed to happen anyways, but they came to him with this great idea, and they had 3 stories, 3 seasons, and they lined him in, and he did another season or 3 seasons of this. So it must be a great script. Sabrina, I know you're not a big Trekkie either, not a big person that loves the engage,
Nope.
But do you think that Patrick Stewart can dive back in this one more time and do one more movie, or should he branch out and do other things? Because again, Patrick Stewart, he's had a big career doing Star Trek stuff. Should he end his career still being, Captain Picard?
I mean, I think he'll end his career when he wants to end his career, and he's dropping bombs about being in Deadpool and still playing Professor X, and now he wants to do more Picard, and I'm with Rachel. Like, if Sir Patrick fucking Stewart wants to do more shit, let him do it. I don't care what it is. He can do whatever he wants. Congratulations to you, sir. You do what you want. You earned it. And if you would like to go out on set, I fucking salute you, sir. Whatever you want, you can have. You've earned it throughout this life. I can't say that about many people. Now, me personally, Brian, by the way, I meant to say this before I started. Great gifs and pictures. Very, 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 very entertaining. Whilst I was sitting here watching other people talk, I was laughing my ass off. So good job. Also, yeah, I don't watch. I've not watched one Star Trek thing ever once in my life, so I can't really weigh in on quality or quantity or anything like that. But I weigh in on him. To you, sir. Enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, to Patrick Stewart. Like, I think he has kicked ass for a long time, and I think if he does want to keep doing it, again, you're right, let him do it. And the last one was fun. Last season was fun. I agree with Brandon too. The second season was a little, it was all right, a little dull.
Quick question: was that the musical that I had heard whilst?
No, that was Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Okay, that can fuck itself.
The best one. The best one.
The Klingon like musical part made me laugh so hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I literally wanted to jump off a bridge. I was like, if this doesn't stop, I will kill myself immediately with any sharp object that I can find.
If any show goes long enough, there is bound to be a musical episode.
Yep. It happens all the time. I'm down for it. Why not? Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it sucks. I'm just saying. And I thought it was an alright episode. I thought it was fun, the musical version. But Sabrina, don't be a hater on that. Don't be a hater. They did a great job. They had fun. And Stranger Worlds, like Kate Jacobs saying, I think it was one of the best ones they've done. I like it a lot. But
no, I just mean that series.
Picard was a lot of fun. Series. He's saying he wants to do more. It's happening, everybody. The script's coming. It's just a matter of time until we actually have shoot days and stuff announced. But Patrick Stewart's on board, and he's very excited about it.
I'd let him fuck a grave Zach all day if that's what he wanted. If he was in character, he really needed to get in there.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yo, player. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.